Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Well, today it's going to be 78 degrees and sunny, but right now we have a lot of fog going on. But it's going to be a beautiful day to work in the garden. I'm going to continue to work in my front yard and get that ready, not only for fall, but for spring. So once my Rose of Sharon stops blooming, I'm going to trim that back. But right now, it's blooming nicely, so I'm not going to trim that back yet. But just other than trimming some bushes, the front is looking pretty good, and I still have a couple sections where I have to pull some weeds and just make it look a little better. And then I have to get out a wreath for my front door. I haven't put that on yet. So when you get older, sometimes you just have to do things in layers. You have to fix things in layers and just get her done, but in a slower fashion. So cheers. And that's why most of us feel the need to downsize and lighten our load, because we just can't take care of it all anymore. It was never a problem when I was younger, even when I worked full-time. Taking care of my house was never a problem. But I notice it's getting more and more difficult, so adjustments need to be made, which is what I'm doing. And I think it's, a process. If you don't want to declutter all at once or do the Marie Kondo thing where everything goes and you turn into a minimalist, which is fine, that's a good way to do it, but I prefer to just slowly send the things out the door and figure out what it is I need or want or don't need and want, and take my time. So that's the way I do it. There's not just one right way to do it, to downsize and declutter. Some people like to do it like I do it, and other people, they just want it once and done. So one thing I'm not looking forward to decluttering again is my garage. I try and do that once a year, but it's kind of a catch-all. Throughout the year. I try not to put a lot of stuff out there, but somehow that happens anyway. And with the garden, you have to have garden supplies, so I have a lot of that stuff. And this year I did get rid of some of my plug-in electrical tools, a weed whacker, a leaf blower, and I opted for something lighter weight and something that uses batteries. And that's much easier for me. So, okay, well, I'm not going to chat too much here this morning on the coffee chat, but I am going to go enjoy my coffee, and then I'll be back and we'll get started with my day. All right, well, this morning I'm making something in the slow cooker for my dinner, and my grandson bought this hamburger helper, and he's not using it, so I'm going to make it, but I'm going to put it in the slow cooker, and you're supposed to, of course, put ground meat with it. I'm putting TVP with it. I have this half and half that needs to be used up. So I'm using that, and I had a little bit of plant milk. So the two of them, I combined them. And I had a little bit of cottage cheese. I put that in there, and I'm going to see how that turns out. And I'm going to put it in the slow cooker on low for an hour and a half to 2 hours. I have to see how the pasta, how quick it cooks. So I'll have to monitor that. And then over here, I'm caramelizing a package of coleslaw mix, that really today was the last day that I needed to get it done, or it would have gone bad. So I'm cooking that up and it'll be all ready to go. I might do some cabbage and noodles. I can add it to some stir fry. So, but I wanted to get that cooked up to extend the life of it for a few days. So in here I have the half and half, some water, the cottage cheese. I added about a half a cup of TVP, and I'm going to see how it turns out. So that way you don't have to monitor it so closely. And it sounds like the mowers are here again. All right, well, I'm going to get this cooking and I'll show you how it turns out later. All right, well, this has only been cooking about, 45 minutes to an hour, and the pasta is already done. And the TVP is rehydrated. So I'm just going to let this sit until it's close to dinner time. Doesn't look like it has much pasta in there, so I may have to cook some more elbows and add them. But I don't know. This is the first time I've made it. It tastes good. So we'll see. All right, I remember a hamburger helper always had a lot of liquid with it. So, like I said, I may have to cook some more pasta to add into it. All right, well, I got another big bag of garden waste, and I cut all this down. So hopefully my irises will come back next year in my coneflowers. But I think I might put a pumpkin here. We'll see. Maybe a couple of mums in a pot. Or I'll just leave it. And then, yep, all the leaves are falling down. Over here, I just pulled out some of my marigolds from the backyard, and this isn't like a beautiful display, but it's got the fall colors and a fake pumpkin, a fake pumpkin from Dollar Tree, so it's fine. And then I had a couple of really leggy marigolds that I just kind of laid down here on their sides and just dumped some dirt in the back. So that'll give another little bit of color. So I'm done for today. I'm not working as long as I did yesterday. So I still have to do over here. I have to plant some cone flowers and balloon flowers and fill out this area a little bit and cut down like half of these Rose of Sharon. I'll do that, and then that'll be it for now for this year. And in the spring I'll see how my azaleas are doing and call it good. So okay, these mums have been coming back every year, but they're so leggy. They always just bloom on the top. Same with that one. So I'm just going to leave them. See what happens. I still have to cut down these cone flowers. I just don't want so many cone flowers anymore. So alright, that's it for my garden work for today. And I think it looks nice. It's not like too overdone. Alright, well, I got a little tiny order from Mark's. I think it came to like $18 and something. And I got this pound of this Great Lakes yellow American cheese. It's my favorite American cheese. So I figured while I was getting an order, I might as well get a pound of that. Makes great toasted cheese sandwiches. And I got 2 of these Morningstar Farm sausage links. They're really good. I like them. They have 9 grams of protein. So that's good. And I'm totally out of those. And then I got some mustard potato salad. So Grandma's is good. It's not as good as homemade, but it's good enough. So I put in a Walmart order too, because there were a few things that I was running low on. So I figured I might as well get it now. It's the middle of the month. And the last time I went shopping, I think was like the 5th of September. So I don't want to get too much for the freezer, but there's certain things that I'm thinking I want to have to use with what I already have in stock. So, all right, well, that was my little Mark's order. All right, well, here is my Walmart order. I spent $83 at Walmart. And let me show you what I got. Of course, all their prices are online. So if you have an interest in buying any of this, you can look it up on their website. So I'll start here. I got 2 of these small single-serve Pizza Ranch. These are really good. And the reason I got 2 small instead of 1 large, first of all, the 2 smaller ones were a little cheaper. They have 5 grams of protein, and I can use that as a salad or to put on a chicken sandwich or a burger or whatever. I got this, I'm almost out of magnesium chews, and I take these at night. And I watched a video, I think it was from Dr. Mandel, that I think, and taking these at night is good for constipation and relaxation and also for your bones. So I got these. I haven't tried these. So I don't know. We'll see. I was using a different brand of just magnesium citrate, but I heard the glycinate and the citrate are easy on the gut. So I got that. I realized I didn't have any canned soup, any vegetarian canned soup for my stash. So I got these 3 lentils. They were on sale. Plus, if you bought 3, you got $1 off. So I bought 3. And then I got, this one was not on sale, but it sounded good. It has 19 grams of protein. And I'm trying to eat more protein because I'm a carb girl. I love carbs. So anyway, and then I've had these before. I like them. They're good. Light Life. And they're hot dogs. So once in a while, I like a hot dog. When I ate meat, I used to enjoy a hot dog every now and then. I got this cheddar and broccoli pasta and sauce. I got this Better Good strawberry ice cream bars. I've had these before, and they're really good. So there's 4 in here. So I got that. I got this tropical mango punch. Drink enhancers. I don't like water. I've tried to like water, and I know it's probably not the best for me, but at least I drink enough when I have a water enhancer available. I got 2 packs of these strawberry yogurts. I wanted to get just the bigger container, but they were out of stock. And I like one of these before I have my breakfast in the morning, just to coat my stomach. I'm trying to avoid having the issue that I had a few months ago, so that's been better. So in the morning, I'll have a strawberry banana yogurt. I got these cucumbers, and I like the small ones because you can eat one in one sitting. So I got those, and I have some rye bread, and I have some cream cheese. So they make good sandwiches and also for salads. So I got those, and then I like these Morningstar Farms sausage patties. They have 9 grams of protein. I had one this morning with cheese and an egg on sourdough. It was delicious. So I got that, and then I wanted to try, I know I've had these in the past, these Boca chicken patties, and I wanted to compare those to the Morningstar Farm chicken patties. So I want to see which ones I like better. This one has 9 grams of protein, and this one has 11. So I got those because I have a lot of hard rolls, like Kaiser hard rolls, that I want to make sandwiches out of. So, and then I'll use the salad on there too. And then I'm almost out of the caramel macchiato creamer, and I also got their cold foam. I hope I like it. I usually like the Aldi's brand, but they didn't have it. So, and then sweet and creamy is like the Italian sweet cream, but I like International Delight better than Coffee Mate. Coffee Mate to me is kind of bland. So that was my Walmart haul, and I think it'll be the last for the season. Oh, I also got this Better Goods mild taco seasoning blend. I still have a lot of Impossible burger meat, and I want to start using that up. Well, I am using it up, but I want to use it up more. So I thought tacos sounded good. So that's it. And then my macaroni and cheese here turned out pretty good, but I did have to cook more pasta, actually quite a bit more, and then I added it to the macaroni and cheese, and it's tasty. Well, this is way too much for me to eat, so I'll probably be freezing some of it anyway, and that would be good with a hot dog too. So that was my day today. So, and I still have to process all this basil that I cut out of the garden. It's the last of the basil, and I still have these green onions that I have to do something with. I'll probably freeze those. So, okay, I'll meet you over at my chair in a little bit for just a very short chat. Well, my daughter just called and said, "Mom, you want to go to Costco?" So it's like, yeah, sure. Any excuse to hang out with my family. So I'm going to go to Costco now. I don't need anything at Costco, but you never know. I might find something. Been trying to keep it low as far as spending goes. I'm not doing a no spend, but trying to keep it more on the low side. So we'll see. But anyway, that's all I have for you today, my friends. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.